and quiet. A sacred charge.
Hey, how's it going?
The benefits of field mapping confirm the
So
calculating
we're
distance.
back to Verse 1999 tonight. We're gonna pick up chapter 8 since we started it earlier this week
Behold.
and see how far we can get. It's crazy to think that, like, we're almost caught up here to the main story.
Don't be so furious
Like,
and quiet.
completely almost caught up.
Hey, there's strength in time.
Like, I don't know how to cope with that.
Taking another
I thought
look.
there'd be so much more to it than that, you know?
Just give me a shout. I'm here to help.
So it's definitely something to think that we're close to being, like, there. So just gonna
Is it
finish
cloudy
up
again?
leveling.
What does Arlington look like now?
Where is it?
Don't be in and out. You're bugging me.
I'm broke again. Yay.
Well done. Now I will bring countless victories as Red Flash. You? You made the right choice.
I don't want insight. We want to level. Oh, we could actually level her up. Awesome. That's a win. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. Okay, so chapter 8. So we're in South America. Burdens with Kimberly, if I remember right. The what was it? The river cowboys, they blew up our boat as we were going somewhere. And we're kind of at an impasse here. Well, the rest of the team is with Duncan as he's trying to play the Manus people. And now he infiltrated it. Their cover was blown, if I remember right. And then they barged in at the blind doctor's place. So they took her and they left Vertin there, and she finally came out of her little coma from the shipwreck. So let's see how far we get. I am definitely opening a can of ginger ale here. It's not anything other than that.
You ever been to a veteran's residence? Not many young faces there, besides Lopera. As far as the doc goes, doubtful anyone knows her real age. And even the saltiest sailor knows better than to ask a lady her age. Ooh, I see that joke missed the bow, so to speak.
I don't
No,
think
no.
it missed.
It wasn't a bad joke at all. Really.
I think it's just kind of somber is the vibe.
Aye. Thanks for the kind words, lass. But best to leave old Flotsam where it lies.
Have you been filling this sweet young lady's head with your tall tales, Shippy?
Who's this?
Sorry to show up without proper notice.
Oh, don't worry about it. Any friend of Lopera is a friend of ours. Oh, if you'd come a couple of days earlier, we would have introduced you to Senor Duncan and Dr. Doris. But they've not been around in a while.
That's a shame.
I guess
I
she's
was
out of the
looking
loop.
forward to meeting them. Hopefully we'll see them soon.
Has she
You know,
been here before?
I knew a girl who looked just like her. A caregiver here way back in the 60s.
We're on to
Back
something.
when this place was called Heartfelt Home. But it can't be her now, can it? Besides, I'm old now, and my memory is a bit fuzzier than it used to be.
May I see Dr. Doris's room?
She wouldn't mind, but please be careful not to move anything. It's that one over there, dear. She never locks the door.
She seems too trusting of a person if she never locks a door. Seriously.
Hmm? How dare you scratch me! Get back here, you fluffy rapscallion! I'll have your tail, you hear me?
Run, little kitty, run!
Do be careful, Miss Kimberly.
Did you just break and enter?
How did that happen? And how long have you been standing there?
Yes, we've seen it all
Little
unfold.
Funny. I've never thought to open a door like that before. Come along. Let's take a peek inside.
It's an ordinary room. Is that a chair with a button? Seems suspicious.
What's this red button on the chair?
I'd press the button. I'd totally press the button.
Good for nothing.
Is it though? Is it? It didn't trigger an explosion or anything. So I guess we're safe, right?
These must be articles that she hasn't sent out yet. She's a good woman. And her room smells like a good woman's room. You don't find many of those around these days.
What
makes you
would
say
that scent be?
Well, firstly, she did save your life. And secondly, it's hard to explain. Good people have a smell. A pleasant one. My nose has never been wrong.
Okay, we won't question it.
Vertin. We'll bring her home safely. This typewriter seems like it's seen a lot of use. Do you see any drafts? Any samples? I can't say. I'm not very familiar with these things. Take a look. She signed something here. But I thought her name was Doris.
Bird? It's who we're looking for.
Mariana!
Of course, that's how that one ends. Why would it end any differently? Those pristine wings, however, could never, ever fly across the riverbank. There's a secret group in the world that does deeds in silence. Let's list all its members on this wall. I totally misread that and thought it said Miss Mabel. Miss Marble after your donation of that fine marble chair. I assume it has some special significance. If you happen to see this letter, we hope that you will one day soon come through the door and accept our thanks and hospitality. Sure, you'd be pleased and comforted by the heartwarming sights inside the home you've long supported. We'd love to hear the story behind the large red button you've placed on the gifted chair. Well, yes, I want to know what this button does too. Unless it's just an anxiety trigger. I'm 100% going for anxiety trigger.
Oh, more visitors.
It's our reunion that we didn't get to see last time.
Thank
Where's
goodness.
Sotheby?
You survived too. What about Sotheby? Oh, something happened in the favela earlier, so she decided to stay there. Don't worry, Duncan's with her. We've got bad news. Dr. Doras has been abducted by the Brotherhood. What? Idiotas! What's wrong with them? Ugh, guess I'll call the base. Mi viejo will figure something out.
Think me, Lopera. I thought you'd been sent to Davy Jones' locker.
Where have you ever seen a ship go and embrace somebody?
Why did you think that? I'm tougher than the stubble on the chins of the old geezers here. I'm like you, a ship that'll never sink. Timekeeper? Who's that over there?
Don't you remember her from the boat that Cowboy Rivers got?
Kimberly? Did mi viejo let you go?
So she knows her.
Oh, Timekeeper, let me explain. When we were routing out the deserters, we found Kimberly hanging out with the Manus thugs. Pa took her off somewhere, and he always has a plan, so I didn't bother asking where she ended up. Hey, come over here and say hi. When did Pa let you go?
So at least
Or
they're
did you
friendly.
sneak out somehow. I think, Miss Kimberly, didn't you pull me out of the water? How did you know? Shortly after my fever subsided, I started to remember what happened just before I lost consciousness. There was a voice ringing in my head. It was you calling out to me. Vertin, I can't have you dying here. You mustn't give up. What? I did not say that.
Oh, she's
I took her to the
embarrassed.
doctor and left.
She's embarrassed.
Aye, 'tis true what Vertin says. Though Kimberly denies it, she chose to save her. Even when she had plenty of chances to blow the last down. She's a good lass at heart. Not an enemy, Lopera.
I would never go against the words of this mighty ship.
You have to understand, it's pretty hard not to suspect someone who hangs around with the Manus. Anyway, I guess there must have been some kind of misunderstanding. Back then, I didn't have time to... In any case, I'm sorry, Kimberly.
I guess don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, I'd be sketchy of Manus followers too.
It's fine, but don't think I'll forgive you so easily. Speaking of the Manus and the Brotherhood, I never quite understood what they were trying to do. I don't blame you. I still don't really get it either. So you're really not in the same boat as them? Of course not! I don't have a boat! No, I mean, I'm not in any boat with anyone! If only I'd found my...
What are you looking for? You never said last time.
Listen, I don't know who it is you're looking for, but it's not me. I've already told you everything I know. If I'm not welcome here, I'll get out of your way. Just... please, don't take me back to the place. I don't want to see that thing ever
Don't
again.
prison her in the tower again.
All right, girls. If you want to have a chat, at least take a seat first. It simply won't do to have you all standing around the entrance like this.
Eating candy is bad for your teeth, Bobo.
Oh, I'm much too old to worry about that. When you reach my age and just waking up each day is a blessing, you'll eat whatever you want too.
Mamai Mariana, could I have a word with you, please? I have some questions about Mr. Duncan.
Oh, Duncan. What kind of trouble has he stirred up now? All right then. Why don't we head inside and give those two some space?
I love how she
And
jumps to
Lopera,
conclusions with him being in trouble.
Apologize to that poor girl properly. You hear?
Every lost friend is worth remembering.
Mi viejo released you, which means you can't be trusted. And you saved Vertin's life too. I guess I shouldn't have been so hostile towards you. Here, have a drink. As a token of my apology.
I mean, you're kinda right.
Salvadoran coffee. Great if you need to pull an all-nighter.
I wonder how that coffee tastes. Is it super bitter, probably? Really strong? Could it take paint off the wall?
So bitter! Yep, bitter like the old days. You know, back in Colombia, my father did horrible things to his plantation workers. Well,
My biological father. Not Igor. He said, "No, that's not the sound of gunfire outside. The workers are setting off fireworks. They're celebrating." But they weren't fireworks. He betrayed
That's
his workers,
messed up.
his compatriots. It wasn't a celebration. It was a
That's
massacre.
messed up.
After that, I ran away from home. One day, the Admiral and Molly found me. That's how I joined Xeno. Betrayal's as common as dirt here. Comrades, friends, family, anyone could sell you out. And for cheap, too. I hope you can find your boat soon. You know, a place where people have your back.
Can I not drink this?
Oh, come on, you can do the bitter coffee.
Of course. Don't force yourself. I know the taste isn't for everyone. Carlota Lopez Rivera. That's my full name. Bit of a mouthful, huh? I wanted to erase it from my profile. From everywhere, to be honest. But mi viejo disapproved. Molly agreed with him. She said, "You mustn't forget your past, Beta." So I let it go. But Lopera sounds so much nicer, so I preferred to go by that. And you, Kimberly? What's your real name?
Nala. Nala Hari. The residents of Heartfelt Home called me Anjo Nala.
So the older caretaker lady was right? If I understand that correctly?
How long ago did Mr. Duncan move here? Do you remember?
It must have been 5, maybe 6 years ago. I'm not entirely sure.
Do you have any photos of him?
We do have one, but he's been gathering dust for years. Let me see. Here. This is him.
It's that same photo.
I know a gentleman who looked just like him. His name was Carson. Did Mr. Duncan ever go by that name?
No, not that any of us are aware of anyway. And I've known him since I was a medic in the army. Back then, people called him Duncan the Dauntless, or the all-powerful Duncan. I never once heard Carson or anything of the like. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, minha querida.
Is there nothing wrote on the back of this photograph? Did they leave names?
A crow?
Oh dear, this looks like bad news.
I'm guessing it's from the Manus.
Santos.
A ransom? No.
Dr. Doras is being held captive in the Colonel's manor. He's given us 3 days. He says that if Zeno doesn't return the deserters they detained, he'll execute the doctor. Mamai Mariana, please contact Admiral Eagle. We need Zeno's help.
Are we coming back to Duncan or are we going to Igor? Igor it is.
Ah, Igor. How are things in San Paulo?
Worse than expected. I have a small number of troops with me, but not enough to deal with the situation. Things have gotten out of hand. At least one of the Apostles' Brotherhood leaders has pledged allegiance to the Manus.
Brotherhood. These new gangs just keep popping up, don't they?
Who's he
like
talking
cutting down
to?
sugarcane. Before you know it, another one's grown in its place.
Carlos has been murdered by his own subordinates. Even now, some of the deserters are with the Brotherhood.
Did you catch them?
Some have already been executed.
Admiral
The
Son?
rest will be transferred to headquarters for interrogation.
Good. What assistance do you require, comrade?
An army. A reliable one.
An army? I'm afraid that's not possible. We simply don't have the men to spare.
It doesn't need to be large. Just dispatch my sentinel unit from Buenos Aires to São Paulo. Or, at the very least, Saint-Rémy.
Who's that?
Ptolemy.
What is it?
Ah, one of your orphan children. That seems like a feasible solution.
Yes. His parents died fighting for Zeno. All my children are loyal to a fault. Officer Carlos was shot in the head by one of his own men in this very office. I need soldiers I can trust.
Ah, so the fearless Igor is afraid of death after all.
Well,
An
considering.
officer was killed by his own soldiers at his own base. This is an immense stain on Zeno's honor.
They had a complete coup against Command, and yeah, I don't blame him for being super
Indeed.
worried.
If everything goes according to plan, you'll see your unit shortly.
Now it's just a matter of time.
The time will be working against us, I'm assuming. His heart is a hanging lyre gently plucked. An ancient verse rises in the old admiral's memory. Dark omens, prophecies, it all whispered from his lips.
Я видел ястреба, что гнался за голубкой, и бога солнца, который туго натягивал свою золотую тетиву. Я наблюдал, как приветствовали деревянного коня на наших землях, И как из священного фонтана текла кровь птенцов. Да, но человек с решительным умом и гордостью знает, что его город выстоит, его стены будут крепки, и он будет непоколебим, как ядро земли.
What language is he speaking?
Какой грех. Жребий брошен. Белый саван покроет его, и он будет окутан мраком.
I want to say it's Russian, but I'm not sure.
Это все для светлого будущего. Лучшее
Словакия?
будущее для всех.
I really don't know.
Admiral,
Come in.
yesterday we received word from the Timekeeper that Dr. Doris has been abducted by the Apostles' Brotherhood. She should be coordinating with Lopera to set up a rescue operation as we speak. Also, that girl who escaped, Kimberly, is with the Timekeeper. She claims that she was released.
Just play along with your lie. There is no need to tell Lopera the truth.
But it's
The
gonna come out at
Brotherhood
some
has
point.
demanded that we exchange the detained deserters for the doctor. Forgive me for issuing instructions without your consent, but if we refuse or ignore them, I'm afraid they'll...
They'll execute the doctor. What arrangements did you make?
I told the Timekeeper that Xeno reinforcements would meet her at the veteran's residence. Since Lopera is familiar with the place, I also asked her to scout out the rendezvous location. And yes, I played along with Kimberly's lie. I assumed you would have done the same, Father.
Very good. Your squad will soon arrive. Take them to Lopera at the rendezvous point and bring the doctor back.
A squad?
Does that mean we're gonna go in guns a-blazing?
I've spoken with headquarters. All going well. Telemi and the unit will arrive soon.
I see. I can hardly remember the last time we were all together.
Your father died in Abadan. In a war he had no obligation to fight in.
It's far more glorious to die in the throes of battle than to wither away on a sick bed. He made an honorable sacrifice.
How shameful that we would tarnish his honor. Let's begin with that young pilot, Lilya. Tell me, what do you think of her?
She's well trained, experienced, a straight shooter, similar to Lopera in many ways.
But...
She's a true Slav. Just like my brothers and sisters back
Okay,
home.
so he had to have been speaking Slavic then.
I suppose she's luckier than Lopera, not destined to become a traitor like her.
What?
Lopera is still a child, really.
What? Why is she gonna become a
So many
traitor?
lives have been lost. In wars. In the storm. What do you think Lopera will do?
She's your child, just like me. I think she will stand with us.
Elaborate
think-
here?
Do you? Anyway, she's not important. Here, take a look at this.
She's not important, but you say she'll turn traitor. You make total sense, alright.
I will not wear it. Nor will you. I promise you, not one of us will wear this thing. The preacher has given us a gift and shared with us an oracle. We will bring her something in return. Fire and brimstone rained down from heaven. Yet among the ruins were covered the remnants of a miracle.
So is that Ash? An oracle where will bring her something in return. Fire and brimstone rain down from heaven, and among the ruins you recover the remnants of a miracle. So what was it?
A miracle that is living, breathing, and growing. I can sense their life force. I can hear their whispers from within these ashes.
It had to have been a person.
Moldir, they are invincible. Rather than endlessly throwing young soldiers' lives to the white stone house, I choose to stand with the true future.
I will always stand with you, Father.
I'm trying to process what just went down between them. Hey, dude, crazy, how goes it? It's going well for me. We're just doing chapter 8 here of verse 99. Trying to process the stuff that Igor just dropped about Lopera becoming a traitor somehow in the future and not really elaborating. Not quite following, but I need answers.
A gambling game's been set up in a place unfamiliar to you. Soon, you'll be invited to join the table as well. Huh. You seem to have grown quite assertive. But remember this. As a newcomer to the table, you have no privilege to make demands or probe for information unless you're looking to be targeted and isolated.
My day off went pretty well. Went to the movies. It was nice.
You have to lose a few rounds.
Nothing else too crazy
Pay your
going on.
entry fee. Only then can you start to learn the secrets of those at the table. The players' backgrounds, the dealers' habits, and the truth behind the highest stakes gambler.
I went and saw the Michael Jackson movie. It was actually pretty good. It only covered up until like the end of the 80s, beginning of the 90s, where it wasn't all the messy stuff that happened. I just thought it was something that had to be seen in theaters because of the good music.
It's baffling to me. Why would anyone travel halfway across the world just to throw away their money?
Why would anyone travel halfway across the world just to throw away their money? Well, I would say they're seeking a salvation from something.
Disappointing indeed. To think you're entangled in such empty words. Some are so captivated by these grandiose phrases that they feel empowered when using them. Despite their vapidity, it makes them feel important. Huh. Hypocritical. Delusional, even. Oh, quite the opposite. The odds are rarely equal. Your opponents could have any number of advantages stuffed up their sleeves. A larger stack of chips, easier winning conditions, or even the power to change the rules. Want a fair game? You gotta fight for it. By any means necessary. The white suits always play it safe, carefully hedging their bets, while the black robes plot to overturn the table.
It is definitely one of those that you need to see, like, in theaters. I didn't see Bohemian Rhapsody when, you know, the one with about Queen, when that came out years ago. That should have been one to be seen in theaters too. But I didn't. I waited till it was on streaming. So I was like, this has good music. Got to see it there.
Clever? More like cretinous and atrocious.
I hope your Friday's going well as well.
Once the table's flipped, there'll be nothing but chaos. Who would bother to set it right again? No one.
So are we going to storm in and beat them? Release the doctor. Oh, that's nice.
Arcanist. Abuses
Unintentional
alcohol
naps are always the best.
and loves to fight. Messenger. Call Lieutenant Lilya. Tell her to meet me at the training ground. How does it compare to the drink back home?
The stuff saps your energy. Makes you feel sleepy.
Just like this land. This place is always submerged in a half-dead stupor. Poverty, chaos. To them, the future feels farther away than the sun beating down from above. Tell me, Lieutenant, what do you think of the Foundation?
What's with the
Is this
questioning?
some kind of test?
No. Just the curiosity of an old man. I often wonder how the younger generation views the organization.
Well, unlike those Manus maniacs, the people at the Foundation are at least open to reason. Don't get me wrong, they're stubborn, but overall, I think they're good people. The Timekeeper's red-headed sidekick, for example.
So that's where Sinetto is.
She's a stickler for the rules, but it's so boring to follow all the regulations. That being said, it would probably be even worse without them. Total chaos, actually.
Yes, I
Anyway,
did change
at the end of the
my
day,
username.
Someone has to do the thankless jobs, and the people at the Foundation are the only ones willing to do them.
It's a little embarrassing with that, but I got tired of always having to go to autocorrect whenever I would type whimsical in there, I'd always be switching letters around. So I'm like, I need something easier. And that's how I got what I got now.
As the Foundation's most loyal partner, Xena has always been committed to creating a brighter future for both Arcanists and humans. That includes fighting Manus Vindicta, as well as any other conflicts and chaos in the world.
I figured if I was having trouble spelling it, others might too, so why not? Plus I'm horrible at being creative with names. So I just kept trying stuff until something kind of clicked. So that's how I got it.
Uh-huh, it's a mindless gun. The Foundation points and Xeno shoots.
Precisely. Countless soldiers have perished in the storm, and they've all been deemed necessary sacrifices.
I have to tell you, I
You
don't
got a
like
good
the
name,
smell
though.
of all this.
Neither do I. But an order's an order.
I'm not
Even
liking
if
this
it sends
vibe
your
going here
soldiers
between
to die
Igor
in
and
meaningless deaths
Lilya.
against an enemy they couldn't possibly defeat. Still, we march on without hesitation, pushing our weary bodies deeper into the storm.
I know he says
But
he's not
how
questioning.
much longer can Xena keep going, Lieutenant? How long until our knees buckle and we fall to the ground?
I don't know, and I don't care.
It's such a tense conversation, it seems.
Arcana isn't dead.
No!
Detected life signs after the explosion of the vacuum bomb.
How could anybody survive that?
That's impossible.
Yes, it is impossible. It would take a miracle for her to survive. Do you believe in miracles, Lieutenant?
I'd
Like,
sooner
how the
believe
hell?
ramblings of a drunkard.
That may be the case, but when a miracle worker appears, there will always be people who follow them, like sheep follow a shepherd. So, when the desertion incident occurred, I wasn't surprised. I was infuriated, however. Not because they abandoned Xena, but because they murdered their own officer.
Damn traitors.
Back before the first storm, human and Arcanius troops got along well. We set aside our origins and united under a common banner.
There's so much
Our
more to this plot
bloodlines
already.
meant nothing next to our bond as comrades in arms.
More than I thought in the first
Storm
half of this.
changed everything.
Puzzle is thickening.
As a soldier, I must obey my superiors. I sent my men as ordered, no question asked. But does it really make no difference if the place they die a martyr's death isn't a battlefield? Like war, these things are never simply a matter of black and white. Lieutenant, what do you think of the Timekeeper?
I trust her completely.
Sounds like you'd gladly sacrifice yourself for her. We need more leaders like the Timekeeper.
So who's gonna tell Vertin then?
Manus Vindicta, the Foundation. They are just two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
So then what happens when the rest of the Foundation finds
The
out?
Foundation, the PEC Security Council, Manus Vindicta. Which path do you think the Timekeeper will eventually take, Lieutenant?
I trust in Vertin's decision.
Я понимаю.
Ты уверен, что Зина не тестирует меня?
Нет. К Зина это не имеет никакого отношения. Я сейчас говорю с тобой как Игорь, а не адмирал.
Like, that wasn't just a major, like, bomb dropped there. Arcana still alive. But, like, how do you cover that up? Everything from the last chapter.
What's going on?
I thought we had a happy ending there.
You are
But
under
no.
arrest for the assault on Admiral Igor.
What? What the hell is happening?
Assault?
Oh, I get it.
Stand down and surrender, Lieutenant.
Even the booze here tastes lame. Come on then. You're not taking me down without a fight.
What is going on?
Soldiers, fire!
Is Igor like a traitor? Is he the traitor? This doesn't make sense. Like, honestly, this doesn't make sense.
Finally, some interesting work.
Huh. Bring it on. Show me what you got. You traitorous rats.
I never intended things to turn out this way. Surrender now, Lieutenant, or I'll be forced to hurt you.
Me? Surrender to you? You'll be the one who's surrendering. If I even give you the chance. Come on, soldiers. Do your worst.
What a shame. Fire at will.
That's me, Lieutenant. Whose heart is beating so loud? Please, stop this violence.
I mean, I tried to do that too with my username. It all started with my, like, PlayStation account. I used, like, Oscar the Witch. But then I'm like, well, how does that, like, translate to other stuff? So then it's like, I gotta get creative, but kind of keep the name there. I only took the name from an anime that I watched. Other than that, it would be such a stupid, stupid username I would have.
The train is out of the train.
And I mean, like, stupid.
That's me, Henry. I hear something. Don't
I'm not creative in that sense. It'd be something ridiculous like a blonde one or something.
Radio waves are everywhere. Henry, I'm the support staff. What? I can't make the call?
Which, I mean, like, I did use something like that years ago. But I moved on for something like that.
An eye for an eye.
Why are these all shitty?
The train whose heart is
A tooth for a tooth.
peace and quiet.
Feel it pain and know it's regret.
Stop hiding.
Henry, I'm the support staff. What? In the train. I can't make
You do not get to use camouflage. This would have been over already.
We should listen to what people say.
Seriously.
We should listen. An eye. I hear something. Secrets.
Your camouflage can't stop me now.
Listen carefully. Radio waves are everywhere. Stay low profile.
She has to escape. Lilya has to escape.
no
She
use
has to meet
resisting,
up with
Lieutenant.
Vertin. No, how could they?
Tell me, what's Igor planning? Father will lead us to a future where meaningless sacrifices are no more.
So he did test her. That's all it was about.
I hope you know that this is nothing personal. I'm just following orders.
Bullshit. It is personal.
Take Lieutenant Lilya to the holding cell. No one is to harm her without orders from the Admiral or me.
So that means Lopera has to be the traitor to Vertin and all of them too. Oh, this is gonna go. This is gonna go nuts.
We are traitors to Zeno now, Lieutenant. I am loyal only to my father. It's a pity, really. I would have liked to work with you in the future. How long has he been planning this? Ever since the preacher gave Father a gift and the path to a brighter future. Live or die, Lieutenant. I will never betray my family.
Not to be rude, but somebody needs to slap this bitch.
Don't worry, young comrade. Just hang in a little longer.
Huh?
I'm right there with her. Huh? And of course it's over. I still say somebody needs to slap her. Unless it's something part of a master
All it
plan.
takes is one lie to set off a chain reaction, and I'm afraid the butterfly effect has reached you. I have bad news. You've been betrayed.
No shit, Sherlock.
But there's good news, too. A certain flight lieutenant appears to be more loyal to you than the organization she swore to serve.
Yes, who's the traitor?
You know him. The admiral who was pitted against an enemy he couldn't possibly defeat. This conflict has left an incurable ulcer in his once lofty heart.
Yes, my allergies are definitely a lot better today than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of brutal.
Yet,
I just took
as a
extra
leader,
stuff to help.
he must remain unyielding in both body and mind. Despite his continued victories on the front lines, he made a decision so counterintuitive that even his loyal adjutant found it questionable. The top brass always sees things differently, I suppose.
Things never end well for traitors. Well, hopefully he knows what he's doing.
Don't get your hopes up. He's more like a desperate patient than anything. Weary from the pain of his ulcer, and frantically searching for a way out. In his desperation, he has clutched at an opportunity presented by none other than the preacher herself. Deep down, he knows he's backed himself into a corner. Great. I'm done reading reports anyway.
Oh, that's a good way to end it. I'm done hearing this. Well, I'm done giving you this.
I look forward to your wise decisions. We need some good news for a change.
Is this when everyone finds out?
Father, Talimi and the unit have arrived.
So here they are. The army of justice ready to eradicate the Manus and the deserters in one fell swoop.
How dare you hold that umbrella? You don't get the umbrella.
This thing. And with the help of Laplace and the Apeir and Arcanists, they stole the fire of the gods, just like Prometheus. Which side would you choose?
I wouldn't. I would follow. Follow you wherever you lead.
How delusional are these people?
Send someone to bring Stefan's belongings here. The traitor found something important at Tuesday's motel.
The event I have yet to do.
We'll find it useful. That's all for now.
Understood.
Muldir, long time no see.
Oh, he's got an eye patch. He's cool. I mean that sarcastically.
What do you say? Do we give those humans a chance to surrender?
Manus Vindicate don't accept humans. But I doubt Father would blame you if you men allowed them to escape the base.
Escape the base? Muldir, are you having second thoughts? Either follow this path to the very end, or show mercy and get Father and the two of us executed.
So what then? You want to have a mass execution like Lopera did? On what charges? For refusing to join the rebellion? Disobeying orders?
Oh no. There will be no trials. All my men know about this plan. We're just waiting for Father's orders.
I'm not liking where this is going.
Well, those who are still alive.
I'm really not liking where this is going.
The Manus have provided us with a miracle that allows us to survive the storm. How could anyone refuse such a sacred gift? Even after the total destruction caused by the vacuum bomb, we still detected life signs. No one in history has ever been able to do that. Lady Arcana is invincible.
I don't care about Arcana. What worries me is that the soldiers who are unwilling to follow us won't just surrender.
Then we shoot them.
I don't think that's...
Oh, Father.
Where are the others?
They went to rally the soldiers. We've been waiting for this day for ages.
For ages? How long have you known about this?
Come to your senses, Mulder.
I told your siblings some time ago.
Then Lopera...
She's not part of the plan. Her only responsibility is to bring back Doris.
Doris? Who's that?
None of your concern. You have other things to worry about. Go issue your orders to your soldiers. Moldir, prepare the aircraft. We're going to Tierra del Fuego. How many of our soldiers do you think will remain loyal?
I'd say about 80%. The Arcanists will follow us. There's no doubt about that. But we still have a lot of human soldiers. Don't worry. I'll be sure to deal with them.
Yeah, he does look like Levi from Attack on Titan. In a way, but he didn't have that, I don't know, that arrogant look on his face. Like, to me, his face here, it screams like, I'm up to something. So I can't wait to see him get beat up.
The spilling of blood will only unite us further.
But he just has that look about him.
Take this and go to São Paulo tomorrow.
Yes, punchable face. Why does he have the robot? Why does he have the robot?
Oh, me too? So, if Moldir fails, you want me to use this little toy to get Lopera back?
No, you will bring Kimberly back from the veterans' residence. This is Kimberly's seal.
It's the robot that fucked up the preacher-looking guy part of Manus. The one that gave off Dark Sidious vibes from the 2.0 event.
If possible.
The one that Eternity put in his place.
Father. I will do as you wish. Right then, Moldir. Let's get started.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
What's going on out there? Is the base under attack? By whom? The Manus has no reason to launch a frontal assault. The Apostles' Brotherhood? No, that's even less likely.
Get out! Quick, comrade!
Are we under attack?
Just take your stuff and go!
The guard's gonna get shot. The guard's totally gonna get shot.
More enemies over here!
Why do I have Matilda there? Yeah, why is Matilda there?
Alright, just one thing. I will be home by 10 p.m. Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
Oh, and they have shields. And a bazooka.
Wanna watch the handle it gently. An eye for an eye. Right win. Flying handbag for only 3,000 silver Auntie.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
What's he doing with binoculars? We're like 2 feet in front of him. Can he not, like, see?
A tooth for a tooth.
Take it easy.
Time.
A little bit hot here.
Don't blink.
An eye for an eye.
Wanna watch the aerial time?
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
A little trick. Right wind.
Detail oriented. I think that takes it to a new level. Well,
A tooth for a tooth.
that
An
sucks.
eye for an eye.
Handle it gently.
He needs to go first.
Is above all
He
else.
really
The
needs to go
law
now.
Is above all else.
Try for free. Try for free.
Not eternity.
Take it easy.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Thou shalt make
Really? How did that not take him
for
out?
thy sins in full.
A little trick.
Is he gonna, like, fire the bazooka over there? Or is he just gonna stand there and look pretty with it?
Gently.
Swallow my exhaust.
The law is above all else.
Hey.
I spoke too soon.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen. Restraint is part of
An eye for
Let me handle the pain. Please, stop this violence.
pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Peace and quiet.
Under strange a sacred charge.
An eye for
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
feeleth pain and knoweth regret. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
A little trick.
Peace and quiet.
Restraint is part of the train.
Time.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
A sacred charge.
Don't blink.
I'm just glad there's not a, you know, don't have a character downed.
Comrade.
The guard was shot. Oh no.
Berlin.
Lieutenant Muldier asked me to help you. Take care.
Shit.
Kill them all.
No. Recall your troops and assemble.
There's no way you can cover this up. There's no freaking way.
All hands, assemble!
The bloodshed stops here. Muldir, time to head to São Paulo.
Forgive me for asking, Father, but what if Lopera refuses to come back?
Oh, Muldir, if it's too much for you to bear, I'd be happy to go and see our dear little sister for you.
You know what the answer is for that.
No need. This is my mission. I will get her to come back.
Somebody needs to take the Foundation umbrella and smack them upside the head with it, or shove it where the sun don't shine. They're totally delusional for all this shit. Totally delusional. They can't cover it up. And they have no idea yet. No idea what's to come.
What are you waiting for? Admiral Igor has sent reinforcements. We were instructed to await their arrival at this location. Igor?
Instructed to wait.
Do you know him?
They're gonna come in guns a-blazing.
No, I don't.
We need to get
I don't
out.
want to know him either. I want nothing to do with those Xeno madmen.
We need to get out.
Stay away from them, Vertin. Trust me, they...
Listen to who saved your life.
Greetings, Timekeeper of St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm Ptolemy, the commander of Igor's Sentinel unit.
Are we setting off now, Commander Ptolemy?
Setting off? No. It's Lopera's mission to take care of the doctor. My mission, well, it concerns the young lady behind you.
Huh?
Don't let him get her.
I wasn't informed of this. What does she have to do with Xeno? As far as I'm aware, the Xeno officer at Tuesday's motel committed suicide. Kimberly had nothing to do with it.
Oh, Stefan? I couldn't care less about him.
The door opened all by itself.
I'm not stupid, you know. Miss Kimberly somehow escapes the base. And suddenly I find her with the Timekeeper, who I hear took a detour to a certain tower before she left. So, Timekeeper, care to explain why you helped Miss Kimberly, a member of Manus Vindictae, escape?
Oh, so the captive in that tower was Miss Kimberly.
How nonchalantly of
Per
you,
the Admiral's
Vertin.
orders, I will now escort you back to the base, Miss Kimberly. And please,
don't make me resort to violence.
No! I'm not going back there! You'll kill me! Just like those Xeno soldiers!
Now, let's just get along, shall we? This isn't an arrest, Miss Kimberly. It's an invitation.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Do not believe a thing. Do not believe. Don't believe a damn thing he says.
Us should follow her instincts. Come on, obey your master. You know, you were close, Kimberly. You almost found it. It was hidden at Tuesday's motel, just like you thought. Stefan thought it was just a wind-up toy. What a fool.
Give it back!
Yes, that's the spirit. Come with me, and I'll...
Don't. He's not going to give it back to you.
Oh, so you'd rather stay with the timekeeper. I guess you need a little reminder of who your real master is. Soldiers, prepare to fire!
Somebody needs to put him in his place. Oh, why is it all those characters? I'm confused. I guess I got no choice.
Finally, some interesting work.
Oh, not these camouflage bastards again.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Let me handle the pain. Talking out calms people down.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
A necessary counterattack. I know strange their strength in restraint.
Oh, look at that. I have a shield too.
Whose heart is beating so loud? I hear something. Agents have guns. It's called Talking out calms people down. Peace and quiet. There's strength in restraint.
He seriously just cleaned his knife off.
We should listen to what people say. Restraint is part of the trick. Whose heart is
Seriously.
beating so loud? Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Peace and quiet. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. A sacred charge. Let me handle the pain. Whose heart is beating so loud? Don't worry. I'll avoid delivering any lethal injuries. Radio waves are everywhere.
Damn you and your camouflage.
Peace and quiet.
Oh, he's terrified now. He's terrified.
My knife. I hear something. Please.
Your knife can't save you now.
Stay low profile.
Command of the seal. What seal? Is it the robot?
Pick it up, timekeeper.
No, we're not gonna have a
I
shootout.
hold no grudge against you, and I'm not going to shoot an unarmed civilian. Make your choice. Take the weapon and continue to fight, or surrender. If you do surrender, I'll guarantee your freedom. But Kimberly has to come with us.
Don't believe a word he says.
I see. So you've chosen to fight. On your feet. Now then, Kimberly. Kill her.
You
No.
want to kill Vertin?
Come on. My patience has its limits. You will obey me.
Shoot his freaking hand.
Do it, demon. Your freedom for the life of a stranger. Yes, kill her. Prove your loyalty. Then I'll give you back your toy. I promise.
Vertin. I can't.
Raise your gun, timekeeper. Aim at her and pull the trigger. This monster's going to kill you. You'll have to shoot her if you want to live.
No, I don't.
Obey your master.
Somebody needs to fucking shoot him.
Yes, give in. Just like that. Look, Kimberly. She picked up the gun. Shouldn't you kill her before she kills you? She obviously values her own life over yours. And she won't hesitate to fire a bullet through your heart. To her, you're just a horrifying beast. I mean, look at you. You're a succubus. A demon born to be bound to a master. Born to be controlled.
No! I don't want to! Please. No more orders. No more running. No more. I don't want to be like my sister.
If that's what you want, then kill her. Break her neck.
Somebody fucking shoot him!
Heed my order and kill Vertin. End your suffering with her death. Don't think. Just obey.
Let go of her! Nala!
Please tell me she fucking shot him. He deserves every bit of the suffering. An intercepted telegram, secrets revealed, another bullet casing left on the execution ground. No, this can't be the last chapter. Subchapter. No, it can't be. You cannot do this.
Vertin.
The robot.
How dare you!
That was some nice shooting. To hit a little toy like that? I mean, he's a much bigger target. With a punchable face. You'll have to turn to violence. You're already at violence.
Kimberly. She's the only one the Admiral needs.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Do it! Good for you!
Keep the sample.
It's the binocular guy. He's back. Oh, we got everybody this time.
Here's something.
Okay.
Who's hot? An eye for an eye. Don't be so furious. A necessary counterattack.
Agents have guns. It's called common
Pay for thy
sense.
sins with thy blood.
A new hypothesis. A good point. Restraint is part of the... A new hypothesis. No other study could show you this. Behold. Please, stop this violence. Confirm the coordinates.
Resistance is futile.
Defensive charge.
What was that appeared? Versatile?
A good point. That new handles the pain. Restraint is part of the training. Behold. Don't be so furious. A necessary counterattack.
I should have picked him.
Peace and quiet.
It's probably gonna get another shielder back. Yep, we're going right for him now. After being detonated by an enemy, incantation all allies take Genesis damage and incantation is played, but still consumes one. I don't know about using that.
A tooth for a tooth.
Maybe we will use it, just to see what happens.
Secrets always hide in careless words.
Beat his ass.
Limited scale, infinite lines.
You are no match for me.
Confirm the coordinates.
The law is above all else.
You are nothing without your leader. God, now there's 2 of them. Now there's 2 of them.
A good point. A new hypothesis. A good point. Behold. The benefits of field mapping.
Please, stop this violence.
Calculating distance.
Oh, 3 of them! Let's stare at each other being 2 feet apart.
Or a new hypothesis. A good point.
An eye for an eye.
I will remember your name.
Taking another look. Behold.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
An academic off-balcony. A good point. A new hypothesis. Limited scale, infinite lines.
Either that or they must be really, really blind and need binoculars to see 2 feet ahead.
For thy sins, in full.
Calculating distance.
If that's the case, they shouldn't be soldiers then. Well, that's really shitty. That's really shitty.
I hear something.
A good point. A good point.
Don't be so furious.
Confirm the coordinates. The benefits of field mapping. Calculating distance.
So close.
We should listen to what a new hypothesis. A good point.
So, I was gonna say, what happens when you can't use anymore?
Always hide in careless words.
Codeplayers. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Low profile.
No, they can't escape. They can't escape.
Damn it! What kind of monster is she? Sir!
Maintain formation and fall back. Keep firing.
Go to hell!
Girl, let your rage out.
She's totally insane!
Good for you. What the hell's this now?
Retreat!
I am not a lamb for the slaughter!
Rain. This isn't the storm. This has to be just a normal thunderstorm.
Everything will be fine, Kimberly. Vertin. I'm here. It's okay. You're going to be all right.
Not the cat den!
You're no longer bound by anyone. No contract, no seal. The wind-up toy's been destroyed. It's been shattered into pieces. You're free, Kimberly. You don't have to take orders from anyone anymore. Kimberly doesn't have to take orders. Nala doesn't have to take orders. Come. If you've got nowhere else to go, you can come to the Foundation with me if you like. I'll let them know you risked your life to protect me from the Xeno rebels. Anyway, the choice is yours. I can choose. Yes, whatever you want. No one can control you anymore. You belong to no master, only yourself. Belong to myself. Like when my sister died, the first time I left home. Like when I fled to Sao Paulo during the war. Like the old days. That heartfelt home. Yes, no longer reliant on or under the control of anyone. Just think about who you are, what you want. And enjoy your new life, Nala, starting today.
But didn't that bastard get away? Oh, she's gonna break the news. You know. How dare you end on that note? An ugly little wind-up figure and nothing more. I think the music makes the scenes to this game. I think all of it, every little aspect of it, makes it so good. The art, down to the voices, down to the music, everything. It adds the emotion to the story.
All this time, waiting for Zeno. I really want nothing more than to clear up this little misunderstanding of ours. There's no benefit to me hurting you. I hope only to peacefully return you to your friends, and in return, receive mine. After all, this city and its false era will be washed away by this storm before long. Those poor unbelievers. We were all once like them. Yet to realize that we are children bathed in the light of the divine. One day, they will turn from darkness to light, just like our Xeno friends did not long ago.
So he knows.
Apostates, however, they who have abandoned our faith, they must die. I'm still curious, you know, about who attacked the manor. Who disturbed the meeting between the Apostles' Brotherhood and the messenger of the great Manus Vindictae? Who came here? And took away my people?
I'm gonna guess it has to be Sotheby. If not Sotheby, it has to have been Lopera.
I wouldn't be surprised if Marcando's already messed things up in the favela. But as long as he continues to recruit young arcanists, it doesn't matter. People like him are useful. Tools to be used to our benefit until they're lost to this storm. Isn't that also how Xeno uses their soldiers, Doctor? As currency to be spent and lost?
Oh, the world's a casino. Oh, that's a great metaphor.
At least Manus Vindictae promises these soldiers a future. A future worth looking forward to. The Sufferer will be reborn. And the Apostles' Brotherhood will sail south with me. We will become followers of the Sufferer, undertake their trials, and their grace will be bestowed upon us. And with their blessing, no matter how many times the world is reversed, we will stand firm. For we will be immortal. Yesterday is within our reach, dear lady.
How can we go from the chapter we were just in to that? Complete 360 there.
Seven, maybe 8 guards. No way to get through. Damn. Who's there?
Oh, sweet Mary. I finally found you. I bet you didn't expect to see me here, did you?
Duncan? How did you know I was here?
Keep it down now. Our friends at the Veterans Residence told me everything. The timekeeper said you were going to the manor alone. Would you look at the beautiful greenery? Are you heading to that chapel?
Yeah. If the doctor's in there, I have to find a way to break in.
Do you have any plans? Reinforcements?
Reinforcements? No time for that. Just watch. I can handle this myself. Unless you dare to join me, old-timer.
Give me a few darts.
Okay, here's the plan. You lure the guards away, and I'll check inside the chapel.
Oh, that's nifty.
All right. When I take my shot, I'll head that way. You stay hidden in the woods and make your way to the other side.
I had to look. Apparently, there's 24 subchapters to this chapter. How the heck is this all gonna wrap up?
Lead them toward the river.
Let's make this a little more exciting, shall we, boys?
Nice shot.
It appears someone has come to your rescue, dear lady. I'm not surprised. You.
I should have put a bullet in your skull back on that sheep.
I'm afraid you're playing the wrong game now.
Oh yeah? So what does the winner get this time, Dr. Torres?
No, there are no prizes. You and I are nothing but specks of dust in the wind.
What the heck?
Alright, just one thing. I will be home.
Shall I ask the enemy for their
Yeah, I'm
tactics?
gonna keep that team. What the heck?
It was you, wasn't it? You came to this sacred place and attacked my people.
Yeah, and I'm ready for round 2. And this time, you won't be leaving with your life.
Fate has brought us together this day, just as it brought you victory in that bet.
Keep the sample.
I mean, he has a cool design, I guess.
I got some travel brew.
Oh, we got her with us. Cool.
Whose heart is beating so loud? The science is part of the training.
This'll hurt longer, I mean.
Fresh from the crucible. Ew, Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Charge. Peace and quiet.
Work hard.
An eye for an eye.
A new hypothesis.
Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are
Oh, so he has two
Pay
phases.
for
We
thy
see that
sins with
already.
my blood.
Calculating distance.
Oh, he's charging up his attack. Depleted ammunition. Oh, no. I'm reading you. Don't go anywhere. An incantation with no effect. This incantation disappears after being played, but it still consumes. Okay, so what the heck?
Get ready. This is going to...
A tooth for
A good point. A new hypothesis.
Wait for the pop.
Oh, she blindfolded herself.
pay for thy sins
Okay,
with
her
my
ult
blood.
is pretty
The
cool.
benefits of field mapping. Behold.
There's strength in restraint. Peace and quiet.
Wait, did we just like go camouflage or something?
I hear some. We should listen. It got some trouble.
A good point.
Talking out calms people down. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
His form has to change? Oh, he has a shadow.
Blood can only be paid in blood.
I never miss. Most of the time anyway.
Confirm the coordinates.
Oh, he can go
There's
camouflage.
strength in restraint.
That's cheap. That's
I can
cheap.
handle the pain.
An eye for it.
I hear something.
Please, stop this violence.
Don't be so furious.
What the heck is the other target here? Oh, it's a shadow. Okay.
A new
It kind
hypothesis.
of reminds me of that anime from years ago. Blue Dragon with the shadows.
A good point.
They need to start yelling like Dragon Ball style now.
Taking another look. Calculating distance.
Wait for the pop. Ha! That crucible really has a mind of its own. That's nothing. Find peace and quiet. There's strength in restraint.
We are going camouflage.
An academic question.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Discard?
A good point. A new hypothesis. Limited scale, infinite lines.
You just Google it.
Confirm
Does
the
it not look like it?
No other study
In a
can show
way.
you this. A good point. A new hypothesis.
I hear something.
Restraint is part of the training.
Calculating distance. Confirm the coordinates.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Sacred charge.
Entry
There's
in.
strength in restraint.
Thank God for the shield. Can we get something else here? Okay, these are all discards.
Whose heart is beating so loud? We should listen.
An academic question.
Give this a taste.
Radio waves are everywhere. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Oh, your shadow's gone. You're vulnerable.
A sacred charge. Get ready. This is going to be a crowd pleaser. It got some trouble brewing. Let me handle the pain. Wait
Wait for the pop.
Pay what I did with
Oh,
my
she's a
blood.
healer!
Stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss. Don't worry. I'll avoid delivering any lethal injuries. Restraint. I hear. Ready? Aim. Please stop this violence.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Ha! My crucible really has a mind of its own.
I'm disappointed. I thought she would have done more damage.
Retreat! A sacred charge. I can't make the call? Or to shed me handle the pain.
He didn't want to do that.
Restraint is part of the training. Ich schwör.
An eye for an eye.
Get ready! This is going to be a crowd pleaser. Counterattack. I will remember your name.
I mean, if he did, I don't think I'd be rooting for him, though.
Feel it, pain, and know it's
Do
regret.
anything!
Wait for the pop.
Like I said before, I'm waiting for them to start yelling Dragon Ball style.
There's strength.
All the yelling during a fight.
A good point. A new hypothesis.
That might not do it. Come on, give us something good.
Who's hot?
A good point.
Let me handle the pain. Agents have guns. It's called common
Behold.
sense.
Oh, you camouflaged bastard!
A sacred charge.
You camouflaged bastard!
Peace and
How
quiet.
dare you!
Ready? Aim.
An eye for an eye.
Radio waves are everywhere.
And it is blood and gold that stain this land. I'm tired of playing this game of prayers. And I've had quite enough of you, little gambler.
We worked on this collaboration together. I'll write you into my paper.
Looks like I win again.
So we're fighting in front of a blind lady.
Yes. Yes. You won this round.
But what if Igor shows up? And what about... Oh no.
But I'm afraid there won't be a table left to play the next. So long, little gambler.
What?
Perhaps it's time you paid a little more attention to your friend.
He had that place rigged with explosives.
Mierda! We can talk after we get out of here.
Why are you wasting time talking? Just friggin' run! A photograph from 1961 peacekeeping mission in the Congo with the photographer, exact date, and location all lost to time. I'm pretty sure that's just like more to their stories. I think. I could be wrong. I'm just assuming. This book isn't a history text, but the change in writing style suggests that there was a change in authors. Slaughter their own people, be loyal to your own. Oh yes, that sounds like a religious text, alright. Or a cult. One of them. We're gonna take the easy way out this time.
Eliminate all hostiles. Find Lopera and Dr. Doris.
Come to your senses.
Huh? Where have the Brotherhood guards gone? Molly!
Oh no, it's
Tara,
reunion.
Thank goodness this tracker button still works. What happened in the chapel?
I had to fight with Santos, but he got away. Weren't you supposed to go to the veterans' residence?
Rescuing the doctor is our top priority now. I am so glad to see you safe, Doctor. Great job, Pera. Let's head back to the base with Dr. Doris.
What about the timekeeper?
She's on a new mission assigned by the Foundation. It's got nothing
Way
to do
to
with us.
lie through your teeth.
Father wants me to bring you and the doctor back to the base as soon as possible.
What do you mean? Why the sudden change of plan? What's going on here?
Just come already. We're evacuating Sao Paulo.
Evacuating? To where?
How can she just lie
Just
through her
follow
teeth?
your orders, Lopera. The Admiral sent me to pick you up.
Then why didn't he tell me any of this?
Keep
I
questioning
don't know.
her.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
She's gonna crack.
Fine. We're heading south. To Tierra del Fuego. They've made preparations for us. Come on, Pera. Come with us. You, me, Father, Talimei, everyone. We'll all be there.
Everyone? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Because... Pera, you can ask questions later. We don't have much time.
What bullshit.
No. Why are we going to Tierra del Fuego? And why are we running out of time? What are you planning to do? Who's waiting for you in Tierra del Fuego? behind all this? That jerk Ptolemy?
No. Father gave these orders.
Don't move!
Why does it come down to a shootout again?
Come on, Lopera. Lower your gun. Father needs the doctor. We need her. Bring her back to the base and come with us to Tierra del Fuego.
Why? What are you going to do in Tierra del Fuego?
Seize the future, a future for all Arcanists. Father has embraced the preacher's promise.
And there's the truth.
Manus Vindicte. No. My family are not traitors.
Look, you don't have to do anything for them if you don't want to. Just come with us. Come home.
How was that a home?
Forgive me, Pera.
Oh, she knocked her out!
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
Why do we keep having Matilda up here?
I will be home by 10 p.m.
Show me what you got.
What's going on? What's Pa planning to do?
What about you? Are you going to kill Father and me, like you did those traitors?
I've got some trouble brew. I never miss. Most of the time, anyway.
What the heck was that?
It's time to come home.
Why didn't Pa tell me his plan? He doesn't trust me, does he? Did you come here to take me home?
Yes.
You're lying, Molly.
Ready, aim, fire.
Enough is enough, Pera. You're wasting our time.
You mean the time for your scheme? Taking the doctor back is more important than me, right?
No. Pera, I want you to come home with me.
Home? You call that a home? With a traitor for a father and a sister who doesn't even trust me?
I've got some trouble brewing. I never miss. Most of the time, anyway. Get ready. This is going to be a wait for the pop.
I guess that was a good thing to use there.
This will hurt longer if I
You
miss.
can't touch me, I'm camouflaged.
I've got some trouble brewing. Fire. Ready, aim, stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss. Stay low profile.
Pa. Why is he doing this?
the good of us all, Pera. Consider your mission complete. I'll take over from here. Thank you for your service, Comrade Lopera.
What a bitch. Like, seriously.
What's going on?
Friggin' delusional. She
I'll
needs to
handle
come to
this.
her senses.
Take the blind lady and retreat. Make sure she's safe. I am sorry it has to end this way.
No, she can't shoot her.
Farewell, Pera.
Crap. Has something gone wrong? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Xeno soldiers. What are they doing here? That's the doctor, isn't it? Why isn't Lopera with them?
Tranquilizer bullet. Ugh, I see.
At least she was spared. Still, what a bitch.
It's shattered. How long have you been planning this? Am I really the only one who knew nothing about it? Was I ever actually accepted into this family? I have to tell the timekeeper. Mierda!
Lopera!
Duncan, you're okay. We have to hurt.
What happened? Why did your men leave you here all alone?
Hurry back to the residence. It's Igor. He...
How tragic of a story can you get? I mean, her biological father betrayed her. Now, if you want to call him her father. I mean, that's horrible. A pair of long-barreled revolvers that once accompanied sisters through the countless afternoons at the shooting range. Or rather, former sisters.
I guess you haven't had an easy time either.
What gave that away?
I have bad news. Igor's just started a rebellion.
Huh?
He's got an army.
What's the situation at their base?
Not good. There was fighting and bloodshed. Lots of it. The rebels must have won. Those traitorous bastards. What about Lopera? Did she defect too?
All I know is that she was sent to the Colonel's manor earlier. But why would Igor... If Lopera's also joined the rebellion?
The old fart set us up.
She's injured!
Mr. Carson?
It's Duncan, kid.
You know,
That's not important. Lopera needs medical attention.
Where's Sotheby in all
I'm
this?
fine. Damn you, Igor.
Just saying, where's she in all of this right now? Because she could have been helpful
Little buccaneer.
in either one or two of these battles.
Lopera, could you tell us what happened?
Igor. He took Doris.
So, are you going to go after him?
Yes, but you should stay here. Igor still wants you.
Why would we sideline one of our most powerful allies right now?
What now then, Capitan? There are no Foundation branches nearby. If we request reinforcements, they'll be too slow to arrive.
Then we go ourselves.
Count me in. I have to talk to Igor.
But aren't you forgetting the most important thing? Lilya needs to tell Vertin about Arcana?
Anything to say?
Why are we just ignoring this?
Anchors away, mateys.
Or are we waiting for the opportune moment to say it? But, like, don't just drop it and then forget it.
You screwed up.
It's just a minor setback.
Father isn't happy.
Look, I'll deal with her, okay? Next time, I'll...
There won't be a next time. We can't just waltz into the Foundation and take her. Anyway, are the aircraft ready?
Yeah. Father and the doctor will be boarding soon. Who is she, anyway?
I don't know.
Looks like Father hasn't told you everything either.
Oh, there's more to
Never entrust
this?
all the pieces of a puzzle to a single hand.
Huh? All this time with Father's made you quite enigmatic. There's a charm in mystery, you know. Are you not coming with us on the helicopter?
Someone has to stay behind and organize the retreat. You go ahead with Father. I'll join you later.
Sometimes I just don't understand you, mon dear.
Oftentimes, I don't understand myself either. Perhaps that's why Father always keeps me close. Just get going. I'll take up the rear.
Ma'am, we're under attack!
Don't get entangled with the enemy. Focus on the evacuation. How many hostiles are there?
3! And the sailboat!
A sailboat? What is this? The age of exploration or something?
I mean, that was my exact thought.
Oh, she's fast! 2 squads are currently engaged with her in Courtyard A2!
The cavalry has arrived.
Just going to leave me here in San Paulo?
It's a sailboat.
Where's Igor?
You've grown taller since we last met, dear little sister. Whoa, whoa. Don't look at me like that. I don't care what you do. Come home or stay with the timekeeper. I won't stop you.
Get out of my face. Molly.
Miss Moldia. It's unfortunate that we have to meet again under these circumstances.
We've simply chosen different paths, Timekeeper. I suppose the next time I see you will be in Antarctica. Teleme, go join Father. I can handle this.
Molly. Why?
I love how Lopera is ready to literally, like, fuck him up. And then Vertin's just, like,
forgive me.
So civilized.
I can't let you pass.
In a way, I feel like violence is probably the answer here than being civilized.
Take aim.
You know, let your fists do the talking.
Keep the sample.
What What on earth is Igor trying to do?
We are soldiers. It's our duty to follow orders, not question them.
Molly.
Hold the entrance at all costs. They must not reach the Admiral.
Oh, too bad for you. That ain't happening. We are getting through.
Part of the training. Oh? Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Feel it pain and know with regret.
A necessary counterattack. A sacred charge.
Camouflage bastards.
Peace and quiet. Whose heart is beating so loud?
A good point.
That's me. I hear something. Agents have guns. It's called common
The
sense.
benefits of field mapping.
Please, stop this violence. Talking out calms people down. Retreat!
There's strength in restraint.
I can't make a call?
A new hypothesis.
Whose heart is beating?
A good point. Behold.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
But, like, seriously.
Calms people down.
Taking another look.
Peace and quiet.
Come on, uncamouflage yourself.
There's strength in restraint.
Thank you.
Whose heart is
an eye for an eye?
Oh, one more.
And
Not if we need it.
Agents have guns. It's called comet. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. Are there any injuries? Just give me a...
Is she just admitting defeat now? Will she say that they were in the
I
wrong?
never want to see you again.
No.
We couldn't halt Igor's escape.
She just
More
executed her
rebels came
sister.
across following the gunfire.
Holy
and we were forced
shit.
to flee the base. We failed.
Holy shit. I didn't think she would have killed her. Like, honestly.
You made the right choice.
We simply followed their guidance, Preacher. Unfortunately, we failed to bring the succubus. But I did bring you this, and Miss Earth as well.
No, Admiral. Not you. Us. We all need the miracle they bestow.
My men will
Sophia's
not
so
wear the
different.
masks, nor will they take the trials. We need no trials to test the loyalty of my children, Preacher. And for now, Miss Earth will stay under my protection.
As you wish. Until next time, Admiral.
Father, I shot at Lopera.
So she lived. I'm so confused.
I have to be honest, Father. I don't fully agree with your decision. At least not on a personal level.
I thought Lopera just executed
You are
her.
entitled to your opinion, Lieutenant. But I don't need your approval.
I understand. You only need my obedience.
Precisely.
Had you anticipated that Lopera wouldn't come with us?
She is inconsequential. She helped us retrieve Earth from that Brotherhood farce. That's all I needed from her.
But the Brotherhood. With all due respect, Admiral. I've heard they have connections with our friends at Manus Vindictae.
I thought you'd make the same choice she did.
No. I will always follow you, Father.
Just let her be. Now, bring me Dr. Doris.
Why does he need the doctor?
Father.
I don't know you, sir. You must have mistaken me for someone else.
No, I couldn't possibly mistake you. Old friend. In the last days before the millennium, we fought side by side. In hindsight, that battle may have been a mistake. The storm swept across the world, leaving behind an era of chaos. And we lost our future. But now, another path lies before us. One that we once fought desperately against. A path paved by Arcana. A path leading to a world free of conflict. My old friend. That marble chair the Foundation gave you. What's the secret behind it?
It's the button!
What happened to you after you pressed that button?
Nothing.
Do you remember what happened after you walked into that White House?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
My dear Miss Earth, your name continues to show up between the occurrences of the storm. I don't know what you've encountered, what you've experienced in all this time, but your very existence is about to change the fate of us all.
Course to be continued. It has to totally come back to the anxiety button on the chair. Has to be that. A strangely shaped typewriter, the only weapon this doctor had in her battle with fate.
I have some news you'll be happy to hear. Trust me, you'll wish you had more than a minute for this. It involves a mutual friend of ours, a long-lost acquaintance you've been searching for. Doctor, writer, she goes by many titles, just like you and I. Sadly, in her current state, her brain capacity is limited. It's just like after that fateful battle ended. Few survived to remember her awe-inspiring feats. Now, this kind-hearted doctor has become a crucial part of another wicked scheme, of which our dear Admiral is well aware.
What does he know? What scheme? I'm gonna go with what scheme.
I don't know yet. There's no mention of it in the reports. I do have some speculations, however.
Do tell.
Those troublemakers have been focused on nothing but cultivating chaos and fanning the flames of conflict, paying little attention to the scale and extent of their intended retribution. Now it seems they've realized the uncertainty of this approach. Drastic, volatile retribution won't get them anywhere. To reach their destination, they must forge a new path, even if it's more arduous and perilous than the last.
Oh, go on.
Your minute's up. Time certainly does fly, doesn't it? I'll be back when there's a new development. Stay alive if you can. I'd like to keep reading reports for you.
The final curtain. That sounds ominous. That sounds ominous. Oh, so we're back at the phone.
I never knew
When the
so many
heck?
people lived on the river. I saw them tie plastic bottles to planks to make a bridge. And then they
How
crossed
did
the
you
river
get back
as if
there?
They were walking on a row of puff-puff fish.
Can you teleport? Did Duncan just send you there? How did she get there again?
I know what you're thinking, little lady. But I am Duncan. My ID card, my military record, my medals. They all prove it.
Did we, like, time
As for
skip?
your friend, Mr. Carson, listen, I know it's hard, but at some point we have to move on.
Thank you for the advice. It's just...
Pardon me.
My apologies for interrupting. Miss Sotheby, I heard about what happened in the favela. Thanks to your efforts, Zeno has been able to recruit a new group of spirited youths. Mr. Duncan, we need to record your information and cross-reference it with that of Mr. Carson, who was lost during the storm of 1929.
It's bewildering, isn't it? How could there be another Mr. Carson?
1929?
Please come with me, Mr. Duncan. It won't take long. After that, you'll need to initiate the procedures for your re-enlistment in the Zeno Arms Academy. While the said procedures are underway, the rehab center will take care of the injuries you sustained in Sao Paulo. Welcome back to our cause. there have been many cases like yours. Politicians, singers, the list goes on. The Foundation compared them to photos from the 90s. While their appearances had changed, they were undoubtedly the same person.
How can they be the same people?
Hey, isn't that Lieutenant Lilya?
This is an alcohol-free zone, Lieutenant Lilya. Please try to follow the regulations.
Oh, did I just wander into another dry zone? Great.
I think she deserves a drink.
So many rules and regulations. Oh, how
Especially
boring.
after what she went through.
Has Lopera arrived?
She's in her room right now. Vertin managed to secure her some rest time before her interrogation. Poor girl. Honestly, no one deserves to go through what she has. It's even worse than being cooped up and buried in paperwork.
Clerical work is essential too.
Well, good luck, Comrade Duncan. Don't forget to stretch your hand between signing papers.
You also need to write a report, Lieutenant Lilya. Our executives are quite curious to know how you managed to escape the rebels' custody.
Moldir, the woman in charge of the base, had one of her guards release me.
You mean to say that Moldir, the lieutenant who's joined the rebellion, set you free?
I think so. At least that's what the guard told me.
Lieutenant Moldir asked me to help you. Take care.
There has to be more to her story.
I'll be sure to make note of that. And of course, please specify this in your written report as well. This is very important, Lieutenant. If she's having doubts, then we may still have a chance to win back Igor's rebels. Or at least some of them.
Just a random thought. Why do the Foundation members wear white masks and then the Manus members wear black ones? I feel like it's all connected in a sense. But it's a random thought.
Igor fooled us all with his rebellion. It's been confirmed that the Dr. Doras he took is none other than Ms. Erd. The motives behind his actions, however, are still unclear. While only a small number of the Xeno soldiers chose to join his rebellion, I believe it is necessary to urge the Xeno Arms Academy to strengthen the discipline of their members.
No need to worry about that. Xeno will handle it themselves.
If that's your judgment, then I have no objections. On a separate note, Moth, our mole planted within Manus Vindictae, has sent us some new information.
Moth the mole?
The Manus are sending supplies, personnel, and weapons in huge numbers to the south. It appears our suspicions were correct. Manus Vindictae is preparing a ritual to draw forth another storm. The location of Jerry Wilson provided by Miss Lucy confirms that the Manus are moving toward Antarctica. Additionally, it's now clear that some of the arcanist organizations, including the Apostles' Brotherhood, have been assisting the Manus through criminal activities such as smuggling and human trafficking.
So we should be getting our pretzel knots in order?
All very valuable information. How's the timekeeper doing?
She's stable. It's worth noting, however, that she brought back a succubus from the Manus. She requested that we revoke the arrest warrant for the succubus. and grant her all the rights enjoyed by Team Timekeeper, in accordance with the Storm Reformation Manpower and Discipline Act. I've consented to her request.
Excellent. She's the ideal person to keep watch over the succubus.
Very good, sir.
About Igor. The late Admiral Igor of the Xeno Arms Academy will be duly honored in the headquarters Hall of Merit. His great achievements and remarkable service deserve to be remembered. That's all for now.
So they're just gonna write him off as he died? Not as a traitorous bastard?
Vertin.
London, Lima, Ushuaia. A report from Colombia. The mugshots of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria do not match those archived. Similar anomalies have appeared for other notable figures. Why did Igor abduct Miss Heard? And why does he want Kimberly? And where are Igor and his army going? Why did they defect?
It has to be like it has to be the ritual. They need like the blood of something, the blood of this. Or some part of it.
Mr. Carson, who was reversed by the storm of 1929, has somehow reappeared in 1990. Or maybe there's more to it. Could it be that the storm doesn't kill people? At least, not physically. One, 2, 3. Shots on target. One, 2, 3. One.
She seems so lost.
3. Lies. Deception. Betrayal. You planned to kick me out. Right from the very beginning, didn't you? Or did you never even trust me in the first place? Was this all some kind of game to you? Molly?
She needs to be with people. She can't be spiraling like that.
Why? At the same crossroad, when the warm days grow cold, leaves are falling down to the ground. Fire can't burn down my past into ashes by now. In the melancholy tropic, we say goodbye. I see whispers in your eyes. In the melancholy tropic, we kiss goodbye. You will find someone in your life. You will find the love of your life.
Really? That's how it ends? Just on that? Really? Guys, you got to see this. This is the discovery of a century. The best way to rally coworkers together. Oh god, it's numbers. It's numbers. Oh god. Sounds like math. Yep, we back out of that. Its owner has yet to come up with a more ingenious way to win, but at least it provided a little thrill whenever her trick worked. So is this when we go to this? Because that should be everybody. Ah, okay. So we got a few more levels here. Never thought it was a disgrace. On the contrary, it was most honorable task Xeno ever gave me. This one of mine rarely won against the other one in training, even during our last session. Okay, so it's just that. Oh, so she has multiple paths. So she works in a nursing home in 1943. Was that it for her? Path 3, yeah. The doctor. The root of the people's illness lies not in their bodies, but in the future they perceive as a dead end. No medicine can cure the future. Once you get used to the darkness, you'll find it kind compared to the fate that took my sight. Cholera, malaria, countless other maladies, some yet to be named in the medical community. Alright, to be honest, I never had the courage to open these letters until I found that drowning girl. Don't be fooled by his plain appearance, this here is the foundation of all my work, just as much as my callous to old hands. What is White Rum's travel log? What is this? There's more? Oh, it's not voiced! Oh, that's a disappointment. Oh, Sao Paulo, my most treasured city. For spending so much time in all this humidity, my ropes are near to sprouting mushrooms. As always, the first order of business is upon docking is to stock up on fresh water and provisions. What say you, Captain? I keep forgetting, you won't be needing those now. There's a large, well-lit courtyard here, perfect for the removal of rust or repainting. Oh, for a bit of tongue oil. That'd make things all the better. Let's stop right there, intruder. Put your hand in the air. Hands? Seriously? You're gonna make a ship put its hands in the air. Shiver me timbers! I've gone and beached myself! You mean this hand here? She's a friend of mine. And if you want me to raise my hand, you'll be needing her consent, matey. Oh, it's funny. That's kind of funny. What? Is this like chess or something? Oh, it's like Candy Crush. Oh, well, that's cool. Okay. A weird version of chess and Candy Crush.
Ready. Anchor down. Ram the prow into their flank.
Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting of this minigame. There's that one. Do I really want to do that one? Oh, I can't move them. Well, that was different. Oh, no, no, we want to go back. We want to go back. Well, it was nice and relaxing to do, some Candy Crush stuff. It's crazy to think, though. Soon will not be a blind playthrough anymore. Apparently, there's only 12 chapters to the story, from what I've seen. So, we're still gonna start on 9 next time. It's mind-blowing already. I didn't think I'd get through it this quickly. I'm gonna have to find another game to play. That's more of a problem.
Finally, some interesting work.
So it's like, I gotta start thinking, what's gonna be good to go to?
Agents have gone. Advice from the court. Common sense to read.
It's like, do I go to another gacha game? Do I go to one of the many games I have for the PS5 and actually start something there? Right? It's so difficult. I don't know where to go with it.
Briefing complete. Was I helpful, timekeeper?
Yeah, that's the tough one. I mean, I've seen on Steam other gacha games that look like they'd be interesting to do. I don't know if I'd like them though. I don't want to jump into something that's too much of a grind like how Genshin and HSR are. So I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if there's gonna be one that can top this.
Limited scale, infinite lines. Behold.
What are some games that you have waiting? Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many. I have the Nier Automata series. I've only gone through a little bit, never actually completed the story. I've watched others play it. I have Expedition 33. I started it and then I got sidetracked with something else.
Talking out, no other study could show that I sinned with thy blood.
I have that AI limit still that I want to finish.
Limited scale, infinite lines. Confirm the
And then there's the gacha games that I've seen on Steam.
We worked on this collaboration together. I'll write you into my paper.
It's just, I don't know where to go with it.
Finally, some interesting work. Talking out the benefits of field mapping.
I feel that too with anime. There's too many of them out there to just stick to. I thought of returning to Expedition 33. I'd have to completely restart it though. Because like hell if I remember the controls or anything. I feel like I'd need a lot of patience to go through that.
Together. I'll write you.
As if I remember right, when I was trying to go through it, I could not get the parrying technique figured out.
Taking another look. Agents have gone. It's called common sense. Retreat.
I know it's supposed to be a really good game.
No other study could show you this. Behold, pay that I sinned with thy blood.
What rom-com was it that you watched the other day? I wonder it might be the same one I watched.
Are there any injuries? Just give me a shout.
Finally, some interesting work. Don't be so fearing. Another look. Agents have fun. It's called common sense.
No other study could show you this. Confirm the coordinates.
An observation log of my fiance who calls herself a villainess.
Oh?
I feel like I have no idea what's going on with that, besides it being an Iseki anime. And I know I probably said it wrong, but I don't care. I don't care.
Are there any injuries? Just give me a
I'm
shout.
thinking of starting Ascendance of a Bookworm. Oh, I've heard of that one. I've heard of that one. And I am out of stuff. Can I do anything with this? I've heard of that one. I did start to watch it, but then I never got back to it. Thank you for the 310 pull. Ooh, who is Tenant? They seem interesting. I tend to do that a lot with some of them. It's like you start them and then you just lose interest to them.
The cries of soldiers, the moans of the wounded, and the restless wind.
We're just gonna claim all the stuff here.
Night is the best time to release any pen.
So where is this? Who is Tenant?
Good day, my lord. You're too kind visiting me, and I regret to receive you in a room of nothing.
Is she like a witch? I don't know. Her hat makes her seem like a witch. I don't think she is. Can I do anything?
Don't
here
be
to
in and
level up?
out. You're bugging me.
Money. Leveling hell once more. But yeah, like I said, just 3 chapters away from being completely caught up here. Minus, like, the event stories, which that's rainy day stuff. But it does. It leaves me with the bigger question of what game to pick up next. I don't know. We still have 3 chapters to figure it out. But I don't know when that'll be when I continue next, so. Hope you have a good rest of the night. Have a good weekend. Maybe we'll pick this up next week sometime. But thanks a bunch for hanging out.